Jack Fisher on Assurance with an early lead of about 8 lengths. McNamara's band starting to make a move to catch up now. Go down the backside for the first and only time in this race. Assurance running easily on the front end for Jack Fisher. They make the first turn, come down the backstretch. Assurance on top by 10 over McNamara's band. 3/4 of a mile left to go. Still Assurance on top by about 8 lengths. McNamara's band trying to catch up. And they're off. In the middle of the course is Jack Fisher on Kanawha, followed by Black and Sword in second place. On the far outside in fourth is Mr. Skylark. Swayo is third. And they're over the first fence. Kanawha shows the way up the hill. Black and Sword in second place as they come and jump the second fence. Swayo in third place. Proud Dog in fourth. Mr. Skylark in fifth and Kinkajou in sixth. Over the third fence, Jack Fisher on Kanawha shows the way. They head now to the fourth fence. Kanawha on top, Black and Sword in second place. Swayo is in third. Over the fourth, Kanawha. Black and Sword, Swayo, Proud Dog in fourth, Mr. Skylark in fifth, and Kinkajou completes the field. They go down the hill for the first time. And they come back up the hill to be headed toward the fifth fence. Black and Sword takes the long way around. And Kanawha is on top. At the fifth, it's Kanawha first. Black and Sword second, Swayo third as they head across the middle of the course now toward the sixth fence. Jack Fisher still shows the way. Black and Sword not losing any ground, still in second place. Swayo in third. Proud Dog in fourth. Mr. Skylark and Kinkajou. Kanawha refusing the fence. Black and Sword on top. We lost Swayo. Rider down on Swayo. The seventh fence is next, and Proud Dog, David Benson on top. Black and Sword on top, David Benson aboard. Proud Dog in second place, Mr. Skylark in third, and Kinkajou in fourth. The four-horse field now as they head around along the roadside on the back stretch. Over the eighth fence, Black and Sword still on top, David Benson aboard. Proud Dog in second place. Mr. Skylark, Alex White up on third, and Kinkajou in fourth. Over the ninth and headed towards the fence. The 10th fence in this race, halfway through. Black and Sword still on top by 3. Over the 10th. Proud Dog in second place, Mr. Skylark in fourth, and Kinkajou. Jack Fisher is starting to catch up on the field now. Remounted and is on his way. But Black and Sword, David Benson is on the lead by 3 as they jump the next. Proud Dog right on his heels. Mr. Skylark and Kinkajou in fourth place, and Kanawha in fifth. over the 13th fence now, headed toward the 14th, and Black and Sword is still on top, only by 2 over Proud Dog in second place. Another 6 back to Mr. Skylark, another 5 back to Kinkajou, and Kanawha trails the field. Coming up on the 14th fence, David Benson on Black and Sword showing the way. Proud Dog closely in second place. They head toward the 15th of 20 fences, and it's Black and Sword on top. Mr. Skylark in third, Kinkajou in fourth, and Kanawha in fifth. At the 16th, it's still Black and Sword on top by 3 over Proud Dog in second place. Last time around, they head toward the 17th fence. And David Benson shows the way by 3.5 to 4 lengths over Proud Dog. Mr. Skylark in third, and Kinkajou in fourth. Kanawha in fifth. 3 fences now left to go for the leader, David Benson on top with Black and Sword. Two from home, David still shows the way by 2.5 over Proud Dog. Jody Petty trying to move on him. He's got 2 fences left to do it, and it's still David Benson on top, Black and Sword by 1. Jumping together over the next to last. 1 more fence to go. And again, they jump that together and head for home. Black and Sword on top by 1, but it's going to be too close to call from this angle. Black and Sword by 1/2 length. Your unofficial winner, number 6, Black and Sword, in the official time of 6:06. 6:06, the official time of the unofficial winner, number 6, Black and Sword, followed by the number 8, Proud Dog in second place. Number 2, Mr. Skylark in third. Number 9, Kinkajou in fourth. They're all in line. And they're off. Let's Make Me a Champ, Urban S. Naylor aboard as they come toward us for the first time with an easy start. Katie's Keeper in second place. J.J. Hansel in third. Costly Fun and Taste Sing in that order. Katie's Keeper now moves to the front as they head toward the second fence, coming toward us for the first time, coming up the hill. Katie's Keeper, Patrick Smithwick Jr. aboard as they head toward the third. Make Me a Champ in second place. J.J. Hansel in third. Taste Sing and Costly Fun. Katie's Keeper over first. Make Me a Champ second. J.J. Hansel in third. Costly Fun and Tay Sing. They head toward the fifth fence. Patrick Smithwick Jr. showing the way on Katie's Keeper. Costly Fun now moving up and jumping in third place. Meriwether Naylor has dropped back to fourth. J.J. Hansel in third and Tay Sing as they go around the backside for the first time in that order. Katie's Keeper with a 5-length lead as they head now toward the sixth fence. Katie's Keeper on top, Costly Fun in second place. Jack Fisher pacing the leader. Katie's Keeper over first at the sixth fence. And pretty evenly matched as they head toward the seventh. Katie's Keeper, Tay Sing, Make Me a Champ, Costly Fun, J.J. Hansel, all grouped together now as they head toward the sixth fence. 20 fences in all in this 3-mile course. Over safely on that one and now on toward the eighth on the backside. Costly Fun moving up alongside Katie's Keeper now. And it's about 3 lanes back to J.J. Hansel, Make Me a Champ, and Tay Sing as they head toward the seventh. Over safely on the seventh, they head towards the road and the eighth fence. Katie's Keeper showing the way. Jack Fisher trying to take the shorter route, but Katie's Keeper's holding them off by a length as they head toward the eighth fence now on the back side. Katie's Keeper by 1.5 at the eighth. Katie's Keeper now Tay Sing moving up into second place. Costly Fun in third, J.J. Hansel in fourth, and Make Me a Champ completes the field. At the ninth fence, Katie's Keeper still maintains the short lead. Costly Fun, however, has taken the short route and is on top. Katie's Keeper now over on the inside, and they reach the 10th fence to just ahead. Katie's Keeper on top up the hill towards the 11th. Over halfway through this 3-mile race now, Tay Sing is moving into a contender's position. Still Katie's Keeper on top, Pat Smithwick Jr. aboard. At the 12th, it's Katie's Keeper by 1.5. Leave a bit of a rail on the ground and continue on towards the next. Katie's Keeper on top, Tay Sing in second place. Costly Fun, J.J. Hansel, and Make Me a Champ. At the next, it's Katie's Keeper still on top and down on the backside. One more time to go around. Katie's Keeper maintaining the lead that he took early in the race. Coming around to the backside, Tay Sing trying to take a measure of him, still about a length off the lead. Katie's Keeper on top as they head towards the 14th of 20 fences. Tay Sing taking the short route inside. And has the lead by 1. Irvin Naylor has made a move on the inside with Make Me a Champ as they head towards the 15th of 20 fences. Make Me a Champ, Tay Sing, J.J. Hansel, Katie's Keeper, and Costly Fun. Tay Sing jumps to the lead at the 15th fence, headed toward the 16th. Tay Sing still on top. Charles Fenwick III in the irons as they head toward the 16th fence. Tay Sing now has about a 4-length lead. And they head toward the road and the 17th. A minor course change on Tay Sing's part to stay on course. And they head toward the road for the last time. Tay Sing on top by 2. J.J. Hansel in second place. Make Me a Champ in third. Costly Fun in fourth. And Katie's Keeper. 4 fences from home, and it's Tay Sing on top. Now 3 to go. J.J. Hansel trying to make a move on him. And so is Make a Champ. J.J. Hansel moving up on the outside. Has a half a length to go to take the lead. Leave a bit of the fence on the ground on that one, and they got 2 fences left to go. Tay Sing on the lead now by 4. They come down the hill for the last time. And it's going to be a tight finish after 3 miles and 20 fences. A battle on the front end. Pacing still has the lead. J.J. Hansel trying to get there. As they head for the stretch, Pacing on top, but here comes J.J. Hansel, and it's going to be a close one. Pacing comes back, and it is a photo. Pacing. J.J. Hansel, Make Me a Champ, Costly Fun, and Katie's Keeper. Official order of finish, the official time 6:05 and 3/5. 6:05 and 3, the official time for the unofficial winner, Pacing. Mediums are off. One of the mediums is off. False start. They'll have to come back. And they're off. That was a good start. Garfield on the outside, Blonde Ambition on the inside, and Garfield has it by 3. Garfield still on top as they come toward the finish line, and the gap is widening. Garfield by 7 over Blonde Ambition. Garfield by 8, 9, 10. And Garfield takes it. We knew it was a warm-up. Blonde Ambition in second place. The Angel in Disguise headed toward the finish line. Hampton Addis and crosses the finish. And with a running start, they're off. That's Grecian Myth on top, Starquester in second place, Kramer in third, Major Jamie in fourth, and Snappy Star in fifth. Grecian Myth has a length and a half lead as they come into the first turn, and the only turn. Starquester in second place. It's another 3 lengths back to Kramer. Major Jamie now moving up on the inside of Kramer, trying to take third, and Snappy Star in fifth. As they head for home, it is Grecian Myth on top, Josh Beavers aboard. Grecian Myth by 3. Coming up hard on the outside is Starquester. Grecian Myth on top as they head toward the finish line. Major Jamie in third, Starquester in third. Major Jamie gets second. Kramer and Snappy Star. Grecian Myth, your unofficial winner. Your unofficial winner, Grecian Myth, coming into the winner's circle now. Watch your backs, please. Watch your backs. The flag is up, and they're off. Shining Beacon actually leads the way to the first fence. Shining Beacon is schooling in this race, however. BL's Brass is first of the field. Lightning Elliott starting to move up alongside and take the lead over the first fence. Priceless Room in third. Lightning Elliott leading the field here as they come up toward the third fence. Lightning Elliott on top at the third. Priceless Room in second place. BL's Brass in third. Shining Beacon Schooling happens to be in the field in second place. Lightning Elliott leads the way toward the fourth, and over that one. Took a wee bit of the fence out on that trip. Down the hill toward the fifth, Lightning Elliott on top. BL's Brass now moved into second place, and Priceless Room trails the field in third. Lightning Elliott on top as they come toward the fifth fence. Lightning Elliott now off course. That leaves BL's Brass on top. Priceless Room in second place. They have pulled up Lightning Elliott. I believe we need a veterinarian down to that animal. BL's Brass on top. Mark lost the stirrup there in Priceless Room, but has it back and has the lead to boot. Toward the next fence, it's Priceless Room leading the way. Mark Carson aboard. BL's Brass in second place. And toward the eighth fence now. And Priceless Room has an 8-length lead over BL's Brass at the 8th fence. BL's Brass not letting him get too far ahead though. Flies over that one. This is a 3-mile heavyweight timber race. Shining Beacon, the schooling horse, is back in third at this point. At the 9th fence, we have lost Mark. And we have one eligible horse left in the field, and that is BL's Brass, headed toward the 10th fence. Warrington Gillette, the third aboard. Coming to the 10th fence, halfway through this race. And takes that one safely. Comes to the 11th, in that same order. Still BL's Brass on top. getting training instructions from the sidelines. And over that one. BL's brass heads toward the next fence. Shining Beacon again out for the school, not part of the race. BL's brass still on top. His only contention is himself. He's at the 14th fence, over safely, up the hill toward the 15th. BL's brass headed out toward the 16th fence. Mr. Gillette aboard, approaches the fence, up and over safely. 4 more fences to complete in this race. Heads around the far beacon to run alongside the road for the last time. BL's brass running easily, not being pressed. 4 fences from home. Strides over that one nicely. Shining Beacon giving him a little bit of competition out there in the school. 3 fences to go. Now 2. 2 fences from home for BL's brass here in the Hunter Chase Timber, sponsored by Dr. and Mrs. Michael A. Ellis and Mr. and Mrs. Dwight N. Heichel. 2 fences to go for BL's brass. And now there's 1. And over the last fence safely and across the finish line for BL's brass. You're blocking a truck and trailer. The flag is up, they're all in line, and they're off. That's E.A. Bishop in the early lead. Now Fiery Rob is alongside. Good Lord is third as they head down the hill for the first fence. Good Lord splitting horses and taking the lead at the first fence. Fiery Rob in second place, E.A. Bishop in third as they come up the hill to the second. Fiery Rob and Good Lord neck and neck as they speed toward the third. Fiery Rob now taking the lead as she heads toward the third fence. Lots of air underneath all of them. Over the third and toward the fourth. Laura still has a commanding lead as she comes into the fourth by about 2 lengths. Now shortened to even. Good Lord now takes the lead as they go down the hill for the first time. Fiery Rob in second place. E.A. Bishop back in third by 10. Good Lord has about a length. Now make that Good Lord being in second place as they come up toward the fifth fence. A fiery pace here for Fiery Rob as they jump the fifth. Fiery Rob jumping in second. Good Lord jumping in first as they come up the hill for the next. Fiery Rob taking the lead again by 4 as they come into the sixth fence. And over safely for all of them. They're going in all which directions, but still generally on course toward the seventh fence. Fiery Rob with a commanding lead at the seventh, followed by Good Lord and E.A. Bishop in third. Still a good ways to go. They head now toward the road and the eighth fence. Fiery Rob, Laura cut her off on in the irons, leading by 10. Malcolm now takes second place on E.A.'s Bishop and is in second by 4 lengths and moving quickly on the leader. Up and over the ninth safely for all 3. Laura still on top with Fiery Rob. Malcolm's in second place on the E.A.'s Bishop. Erica is in third on Good Lord. They head down the hill to the 10th fence. About halfway through this race. Malcolm making a move on the outside. Fiery Rob still in the lead. And they're going now toward the 11th. At the 11th fence, it's still Fiery Rob on top as they head toward the 12th. A quick pace here for this 3-mile timber race. Nicely done. As they head toward the next, Fiery Rob still has the lead. E.A. Bishop about 4 lengths back in second, another 10 lengths back to Good Lord. Over that one safely, now on toward the 14th fence around the far turn for the last time. Fiery Rob still on top of the 8th. Bishop's not letting them get too far ahead. Equidistance now almost between all 3 runners. They head for the 14th fence. It's Fiery Rob on top, but here comes E.A.'s Bishop, and Good Lord is not letting him get too far ahead. Fiery Rob still on top as they head toward the 16th, 15th fence. 15 of 20 fences. And over that one clearly. E.A.'s Bishop in second place. Good Lord's not out of it. Toward the 16th, it's Fiery Rob on top. E.A.'s Bishop's in second place. And Good Lord in third, but trying to get there. As they over the 16th, Good Lord has taken second place over E.A.'s Bishop, and now has taken aim on the leader, who is sprinting away with a longer and longer widening gap. Fiery Rob on top by many. as they head toward the fourth from home. Fiery Rob on top, Good Lord taking dead aim. And only 3 fences to go. Three fences from home, and now make it 2. Fiery Rob on top, but here comes Good Lord closing ground fast. As they head down the hill toward the second last, it's Good Lord trying to get there. Fiery Rob on top, and E.H. Bishop in third. As they steady for the next to last, Good Lord is not wasting any time as she moves up alongside for the last fence. And it's Good Lord on the outside, but here comes Fiery Rob back, and they've both gone to the stick as they come to the finish line, and it's going to be a close one, but it is Good Lord by a half a length. Good Lord on top, Fiery Rob in second place. Gene Zeus by a head over Compelling Words as they head down the backside. They'll be making the handoff here when they come back up into the stretch area. A very difficult procedure, this handoff. Not only trying to have 2 horses match speed and hand it off, but also trying not to drop it in the process. Gene Zeus on top by a length as they head toward the stretch. Compelling Words in second place, and they are just about approaching the area for the handoff. Each team member is ready. And here we go. They have to have it done by the finish line. Gene Zeus trying to hand off, and it is complete. And so is the other one, and Bonita Star, Barry Reitler has a commanding lead as they now head on to the second circuit. Forest Boyce on Petunia Petals in second place. Bonita Star in the lead by many over Petunia Petals. Barry's got a commanding lead as she comes into the turn. Barry's made the turn and is now headed down the back stretch. She's got a good 30-length lead over Petunia Petals. We seem to have a problem with Petunia Petals. Barry Rattler continues on Bonita Star. Petunia's back on track. But this is going to be a hard lead to overcome. Barry now down the hill, about to make the turn to come up into the passing area. Lois Hyman will take it from Barry. Lois will be riding Captain Jack for Howard County Iron Bridge Hounds. Forrest Boyce still moving along Petunia Petals. Barry comes up the hill, baton in hand, for Lois to take a hold. All right, and Lois has it. And after a bumpy start, Lois is on her way. Here comes Petunia Petals, Forrest Boyce aboard. Heading up the hill for her handoff. Passing the green baton. And it's successful. Jay Young now on first choreo, now headed toward the last lap. This is going to be quite a feat if he can catch up. Lois Hyman with a commanding lead as she heads down the backstretch for the last time on the last circuit. Representing the Howard County Iron Bridge Hounds. Jay Young, representing Oak Ridge Hartford Hounds, now making the turn on the last circuit. Barring an unforeseen mishap, I do believe Oak Ridge Hartford Hunt is going to have to take second place here today. All alone and on top, Lois Hyman on Captain Jack. Now coming into the stretch area. Heads up the hill for the final time toward the finish line. Lois is all alone with no worries. Stay aboard, Lois, and you've got it. Easily crossing the finish line in first, Howard County Iron Bridge Hounds, winning the Governor's Cup Hunt Team Relay Race sponsored by Shiner and Associates. Please keep clear of the course, because Jay Young is on his way with first choreo. And Jay Young, Oak Ridge Hartford Hunt.